What's happening, everybody? It is me, your resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington. I am here with my review for Sinners, written and directed by Ryan Coogler. If you have not seen this movie yet, first off, come back. It's going to be spoilers. Second off, get your shit together and go see this. If you cannot tell by my level of excitement, I love this film. It is done so well. It is good to see a movie that first and foremost is not an IP film, intellectual property, for those who don't know what that means. Something that is original and unique. And it only happens with someone like a Ryan Coogler. And when I say that, someone who has proven his track record with his work. Now, in case you don't know, I'll give you a little pull behind the curtain. The reason you get a Sinners film, which is a film based upon vampires and black people in the 1930s in Mississippi, is because he wanted to direct Blade. And Marvel Studios wouldn't give it to him. And as we see, he's been having the runaround. But I was having a discussion with a friend, and we were both like, after the incredible, immense success of Black Panther, and even the success of Wakanda Forever, it may not have been on the same full level. How do you not give that to Ryan? But I digress. The story that is told here is absolutely incredible. The story being told of two brothers, Elias and Elijah, also known as Smoke and Stack, twin brothers, both played by Michael B. Jordan. They come home from being in Chicago, and they're just trying to be free. And that's one of the things, the whole theme is, for black people, what does freedom really mean? What does the concept of actually being free mean? Because granted, in 1932, the Civil War had already happened. Slavery was over at that time. But people were still slaves to certain things, their jobs, and slaves to having to struggle and many different things, and slaves to what the old ways of life were or are to them, and culture, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot in that. But seeing that in this incredible cast, man, I know you all have seen some of the trailers. I don't want to. I said I'm gonna be spoilers, but to see this level of a cast, to watch Michael B. Jordan play two differently unique roles, even though he plays identical twins. He plays identical twins, but these twins are different. Haley Steinfeld came through the door and was like, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm not a little ass girl. I'm a grown ass woman, and you gonna respect me as such. Yes, we know her as Kate Bishop, but that's a grown ass woman, and she portrayed it on such a level. Being Mary and being the love interest of Stack, and watching them butt heads and fight while they do have feelings for each other, and how their love goes from the beginning to the end of the film and post the film too. There are there's a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. Wumi Mosaku, I'm not sure I pronounced her last name correctly. Please forgive me. She's an incredible actress on so many goddamn levels. I was introduced to her, I think as many as the world were, in Loki, as B-14. But then to see the range she showed in Lovecraft Country and to come around in this is phenomenal. Delroy Lindo is a treasure. I cannot personally say that I've seen Delroy Lindo do wrong in a film. Every film, whatever role you give him, whatever the task may be, I have seen him rise up to that occasion, give you all of that, make the scene better, make the actors around him better, and in turn enhance the whole project. Jamie Lawson, she was incredible. Lee Jun Lee as Grace, Jack O'Connell. But I say all that to get to Miles Caton, please again forgive me. He plays Sammy. And this is his first role. And my God, That boy can act his ass off. My God, that boy knows how to command a scene. That boy knows how to take what he was given and elevate the fuck out of it. As an actor myself, you watch performances, you watch certain things happen, and you watch certain performers, and you want to see them give you something that you have not seen. And watching someone whose first role this was is incredible. The way this sets up is talking about how music echoes through time and how music is communicative to not just the physical world but the spiritual world, and how many cultures use music to communicate. And we talk about that. And then there's a scene where we're in a juke joint, and Sammy, played by Miles, is playing his guitar, singing a song, and his music is transcending through the ages. Now, some people have had a criticism on it because, yes, it shows you the ancestors in the past, but it shows you music, how it affects in the future, how it will affect. And I know some people are like, well, why would we incorporate the future dancer, or future dancers in it? And I get it. I do. But I think the thing with that is we have to accept that music does transcend time when you look at it. And it isn't to say that it's time travel or things like that. It is something that transcends time. This scene in itself is, again, another powerful one. This Ryan Coogler has created something that is not just horror, not just drama, not just action, nor is it just comedy. It is all of these things. All of these things rolled into one because you get so much of all of that consistently. It is crazy. When you have a scene where, someone gets bit and then one of the brothers is bitten and then the other brother is consoling him and they're trying to say, hey, you got to let him go. He's dead. To watch Michael B. play his two roles as the one consoling himself and the one dying and giving two different levels of emotion. This is his opus. This is his magnificent piece. I've been a fan of Michael B. Jordan's work. We go back to The Wire, Fruitvale Station. We go to what he does in Creed, Killmonger, all these different roles. But I think there's something about a man being able to play dual roles that hit on an emotional level and a completely different level. Now, I know you're going to say, well, what about Eddie Murphy doing this or Martin doing that or people who've done different roles, Jack Black, all these people who've played different characters in films and TV, but there was something about this. I do, however, if for as much praise as I have for this film, y'all know this your boy here. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. For as much love and praise, I do have a criticism. There are some plot holes. Some. But, well, maybe one real big plot hole for me. And it's, you see an introduction to a group earlier in the film that you think is going to be introduced to come back later, but they don't return. And it's like, this was a possible wasted moment. Or there could be you could have seen them something happen, or et cetera, et cetera. But that is really my own, little plot hole for me. I was talking to a friend about this film, and we came to the same conclusion. This is a movie where you just go in and experience it. This is a movie where you go in, you watch it, and you enjoy it because you don't have to worry about it tying into anything else. You don't have to worry about clues as to does it lead to another film or anything else. This movie stands on its own. Now, could Ryan Coogler potentially build a whole universe out? Absolutely. Absolutely. But this shit is just so dope. To watch this love affair from two brothers who have two different loves of their life. Then they have a love of their community. Then they have the love for each other. It is a love story also, wrapped into everything. You're going to hear so many people who are going to push back on it, who are going to be like, oh, all the black people are saying they like it because it's a black director. I'm saying I like it because it is a black director that is a cold black director. I don't know. Can we honestly say, can we keep it a buck and honestly say, we've seen a loss with Ryan Coogler? Some of y'all are gonna feel. Some people are gonna say, "Well, what about Wakanda Forever?" Because first of all, you didn't like Shuri as Black Panther, comic book accurate. But also, some people will say, "Well, he could have recast T'Challa." You don't know what they're finna do down the line. But in general, you can't say he's taking an L. There is so much about family and the way vampires work in this. To have a black horror film centered around vampires and the Klan at the same time? Well, damn. Somebody said, nobody said this. For me, when I watched this film and I was watching it happen, and I was like, I know that's what I'm getting the feeling from. That's the movie that it feels like in my heart. I get a bit of From Dusk Till Dawn. I get From Dusk Till Dawn, and I get them. I get, those people, those neighbors. You're like, what the fuck is? That's what I get. Because I got a lot of From Dusk Till Dawn vibes, but when I got it, it didn't go wrong. It didn't steer me wrong. I could sit here and talk all day and praise this film. I could give you my little bitty nitpicks. I can sit there and tell you about these incredible performances from all of these actors. All of these actors. Wunmi Mosaku, she is phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. Haley Steinfeld. Let me tell you something. There's a post-credit scene. Again, this is a spoiler review. Where her character, Michael B. Jordan character, they end up together. And they are sitting down talking with classic blues icon, Buddy Guy, not legend, icon. And it is just as powerful as every other piece in the film. Go see this movie. It's 2 hours and 15, 16, 17 minutes. Go see this movie. Don't be one of the people who's like, well, I'm just going to wait till it come on streaming. Experience this movie. All right? Let me know if you've seen it, what you think in the comments below. Keep it civil. Please, we're talking about movies and TV. We're going to have cultural discussions, absolutely. But keep it civil. Like this video. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel, please. Click on the notification bell. Find out when I'm dropping more videos. I have been going live so much. I think I'm going to go live to talk all the different things that keep dropping. So you want to be a part of that and more. All right? Follow me on social media. I'm across the board. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Now, Instagram and TikTok, probably your best bets. Mr. J Washington, MRJAY. You should know how to spell Washington, okay? If you want to send a super thanks here on the channel for all the stuff that I've been doing and you want to show some love, please send a super thanks. Or if you're like, yo, I want to support him trying to do what he's doing and move forward. I want to support the elevation and the growth of the channel. The Cash App, the Venmo is on there too. Thank y'all for everything you've done supporting me. I will holler at y'all later. Till then, I'm out. Peace.